Hello and welcome back to Penguin's View. Today, by request, a video for Andy Wilkinson. Okay, actually that's his whole family I've done now. No, they're not paying me, no. Come on, give up the moolah. Anyway, first of all, Andy, I'm sorry mate, no darts. So what we'll do is we'll go with Star Trek because we know you like Star Trek. So the new film is Section 31. So I'm going to be reviewing this for you and others naturally. So this is the latest film, and from what I understand it was originally going to be a series. Interesting, that's for sure. The film did make me think of the old song, yes, Star Trekking. And with a little change to the lyrics, you get It's Trek, Jim, but not as we know it. Yeah, you'll get that when you watch it, yeah. I certainly did, it was one of my first thoughts. Anyway, what the heck. So don't let that detract from the film itself, but understand that the ships that you're going to see are not the normal set of ships you would see. The hand weapons that you would see, again, are not the normal hand weapons that you would see. But there is enough about these ships and hand weapons that will make you think of standard Star Trek. As always, no spoilers. But there are some things that I have to mention. One of which is we find out how Philippa Georgiou become the Emperor. Maybe not as you think. But there we go. A couple of things I felt were worth mentioning, and that's the 1970s platform shoes. Yes, I am that old. That it was the first thing I thought of when I saw them. And also that Georgiou has an eye for a memorable drink, so to speak. And again, you'll get that when you watch it. Okay. So, Section 31, it's a Starfleet Black Ops group. And Alpha Team is given the directive to give Georgiou a mission. And maybe this is a form or chance for her to get redemption. You'll sort of get that as the film goes on. The team itself is rather a mixed group. You'll find in it there's a changeling, a Starfleet officer, a robot, an Irish Vulcan. Yeah. It made me laugh to think of a Vulcan with any accent other than the normal sort of unfeeling, unmoving Vulcan standard. But again, you'll understand that as you go through it. There is a lot going on in the film for sure. Twists and turns along the way, including a space station that can enter warp. It can also transform its shape as well, but you'll see. Watch it, you'll see. Okay, having said that there is a lot going on, I do feel at least that the story has been a bit rushed. I think if they had made it a limited series, maybe of about 4 episodes, each of about an hour, they could have made a difference in the programme by explaining in a bit more detail some of the things that were going on. and I sort of feel it needed that. But it could have been that they did that for a reason, to potentially set up future items. But again, we'll get to that in time. For me, it was good. Not great, but good. A 7.6 out of 10. Not terrible. Now, having said that, if it hadn't have been rushed, maybe the limited series that I suggested, I think it could have easily been an 8 or above. So what next? Another film? A series? Well, you have to watch it to sort of see how this film ends. But understand there is another 3 teams within Section 31. So there is a potential for either another film or a series, both maybe, who knows. On a personal note, I feel it's lost some of its Trek identity, and I feel this is a shame. Don't get me wrong, it's a must-watch for Trek fans, but for me it was a bit of a disappointment. Now, if you disagree, or even agree with me, stick it down in the old comments, you know the thing. So, hopefully you enjoyed this, and until the next one, TTFN.